have to take that into consideration when it comes to your brand strategy, because your brand strategy is a little extension of who you are, even though it may be, a different extension, it's still a little bit extension of who you are as the owner. Like there's reasons why you started that business. And
Yeah.
so I like to really work with my clients in a much more casual type setting. I like to, sit down on the ground, sit down in the mud with them, like ask them like what their biggest challenges are, what's really, areas that they're struggling in, what is causing the most stress in them, to
Mm,
get them to kind of be a bit more vulnerable as far as like where they're actually at in their business. And then I start talking about, okay, tell me, this was a figment of a little dream that you had, and now your business is being started. So tell me, what was the dream that you had in starting this business? And that kind of gets them to open up about like the heart and the purpose and the mission behind that business. I got news that my mom died. So I had to rush back home.
gosh.
Um, Within the same time frame, rush back home. I took a month off of school, which luckily, I was fortunate that the directors of the education department, like we were close, we worked with them like the whole program that was
Oh,
part of
that's
the
great.
the curriculum. Yeah, like it was a very small class. It was like you worked with the directors. Everybody knew you by face, by name. And so when I told them, her name is Elena Sacco, and she was fantastic. She was like, do what you need. If you need to divert it to another year, we're happy to work with you. But like, just tell us what you need and what you're comfortable with, and we'll be in touch. And so I
That's
stayed in touch,
amazing.
and within a month of like heavy grieving, I was like, my mom would want me to finish. Like she was my biggest cheerleader. She was the one that was so excited on anything that I was doing. And so I was like, she would want me to finish. So I got to find some strength. I'll grieve again after, I graduate, but like I'm so close to the finish line that
Yeah.
I just need to do this. Um, and so I did. I ended up, completing, graduating with honors, and then, took time off, like for real, like took time off. And I just stayed with my dad. I stayed at his house, and we were together a lot. And then about 6 months after was when I was like, okay, I'm gonna start taking steps to open Brand Studio Creative.